Back. This is lecture 11, input and output. We are going to learn about files. Sections from the textbook being covered here is 8.1, 8.2, 8.3, 8.4 and 8.5. Standard input and output. Okay. These are small bits of codes. There are few files I would like you to have. File utilities, L-Cohen, road not taken, several commands, lecture 11. I have uploaded the requisite files in Blackboard in lecture 11, okay, and also in Dropbox, lecture 11, okay. So you have the files I'm going to talk about. So let me start with several commands file. Okay, so there are many commands here, one at a time. So let's see. If I say identifier equals input question, what's the point of it? It's asking a question. Okay, some question, I don't know. My answer, let me call it answer. Then identifier is string answer. Notice how input, no matter what you type in, it is read or it is understood by the variable, the identifier, as a string object. Okay. So you may, instead of writing the question, word question, you might simply say, oops, without anything inside, right? So I asked for it, and what is identifier? It's empty because I had to hit enter. I hope it's clear what happened. Let's put it in again. If I hit enter, it's waiting. You remember there was a question there? Now there is nothing here, so it's waiting. So let me say something. All right, so now identifier is the string something, anything I type in. All right, so the system waits for the user to type. Once the keys are typed, the user presses the enter key. The input function returns the string of entered characters up to but not including the final new line. So when you hit an enter, when you hit the enter, actually you're entering a new line, but that new line character is not included in the string. Okay, so here are some more examples. What is your favorite color? Right? Well, it's a question, so you can play with it. What is your favorite color? Let's say blue. Notice how this doesn't look very nice. It's stuck here, and that's because I don't have space here. So for better readability, you should have space between the last character and the quotes, okay, closing quotes, regardless. What is your favorite color? Blue. So what is color now? It is blue. Okay. Now here are better ways of dealing with it, right? What is the meaning of color equals input? What is your favorite color? Blue. If color, this is double equal, empty, then color is blue. So colon. So these are several lines of code. So I shouldn't be using an interpreter. Let me open a file, new file. Let me now type this in. Sorry, here. Okay. So this is my file example lecture 11. dot py. So I should save it. Okay, I'm on lecture 11, example lecture 11, and it is a .py file. Save it. Now, what does this say? Color. I'm asking for input from the user, and this bracket blue means default. If the user doesn't give you anything, then you want the color to be blue. So after you get color, the additional line here tells me if the color I get from the user is empty. That's why it's a double equal there, notice. So that is a double equal. So this makes a conditional, returns a Boolean value. If the user did not give anything, just hit enter, then the user essentially gave an empty string for color. So if color is empty, colon, make color blue, because that is the default you wanted to. Okay, so let's run this, make sure it works. Okay, what is my favorite color? If I give it green, then color is green. All right, now let me run it again. If I don't give it anything, that is, I simply hit enter, then what happened to color? It is blue. Okay, it works exactly as you want it to work. Now maybe you can make it better. All right, if not color, so if color is empty, not color is non-empty, so that will make it true. Okay, empty string has Boolean value of false, so not empty makes it true. So if true, that is not color, then color. So instead of stating this fashion, you could simply say if not color. Okay, so if color is empty, then color has Boolean value false. So not false makes this expression true. So if true, well, then color is blue. So let's run with this. I've saved it. Now run it. Say I don't give it anything, and now ask for color. It is blue. So it worked okay. All right. Next. Now, the simplest form of generating output is by using the print command. Say, favorite fruit is mango. Your age is 21. You could write this entire sentence. All right. So let's play with it. Okay. I like favorite fruit and the number my age. So we need to give these identifiers some value. Okay. Save. Let's run it. I like mango and the number 51. So notice that comma gave me is one space. This space did not give me any space. Okay. Likewise, this comma gave me a space and the number. This comma gave me a space, and then I wrote my age, which is 51. But notice there is no full stop. There is no period. Okay. So you should be able to improve this. All right. Let's see examples. Now, by default setting, an explicit space is automatically inserted into the output between successive arguments separated by commas. So by default setting, wherever you see comma, you get a space. By default, the print command also generates one final new line. At the end of a print command, you go to new line. So you finish that, you're on a new line. That's the default. Okay. New line is given by the character \n. It is one character, by the way. Okay. Formatted strings. Okay. Now, here are various ways of using string formatting. Okay. It might be better for you to try these yourself. Okay. So, start with this. Rank equals 1, total equals 1. Print this, print this, print this, print this. These are various ways of formatting. One is simply concatenation and careful placing of strings. The second is a formatting approach. Look, there is a string from here to here, percentage, a tuple. So this goes in order. The first one gets name, the second one gets rank, the third one gets total. So name is string, that's why you have percentage S. So where you see percentage S, that will be replaced by name. So this is actually a nicer way of printing. So is printf. Okay. And then this is another print format. So try these three different ways. Make sure you're familiar with each of these. Okay. All right. So percentage S is for string, percentage D is for integers. Okay, by the way. So, and braces do the same thing as percentage something. All right. Except instead of using a tuple, you're invoking the values declared earlier here. Okay. Here again, you're using a tuple. You're saying dot format. So the string where you see 0, 0 index item goes there. Here 1 index item goes there, and so on. Okay. So try these yourself and see how it goes. Now, here are some more example. Make sure you understand what these means. This means 10 places, 10 digits you are going to use, and place 3, 4, 5, 6 right in the middle. Okay, so figure out what this minus means or 0 means and so on. Okay, one is left aligned, one is right aligned, one is central aligned, and so on and so forth. Try every single code over here. Okay, these codes you have in here as well. All right, in the file. Okay, until next